Brendan, congratulations. How pleasing an afternoon was that, and is that a statement to the rest of the Premier League?
It was a real special performance and result, I felt. I think we've seen Manchester City against Wolves and how well they played in their last game, but I thought we were outstanding in our game, but obviously our idea was to deny them a bit more space than maybe I normally set my teams up to play. But I knew then we still had the big pace on counter-attack and had the quality. So yeah, I thought tactically the players were very disciplined. They showed a great mentality coming from behind. Mahrez scores a really good goal, but we stayed calm. And then the first half probably having the better chances if we could make the last pass. But overall the second half was sensational. So really pleasing. 2 goals we conceded from set pieces we can have a look at again, but other than that, a brilliant result and performance.
Second week in succession, you've come from behind. Shows a lot about the character of the team.
Yeah, you have to go right to the very end. You're never going to have it all your own way, but we have that mentality. That's our culture. It's our environment. We know that it's never going to be perfect all the time, and we fell behind to it was a brilliant goal by Mahrez, but we kept the composure and kept the quality in our game.
Last weekend you spoke of your delight that the goals were being handed around, 4 different goal scorers. This weekend, back to Jamie, a hat-trick. Must be equally as pleasing. Yeah.
For me, it's just having the possibility for numbers of players to score. Jamie's the talisman up there at the top end of the field and gets his hat-trick, gets his goals, but we have other players that can score. You see Harvey Barnes today, how close he was on a few occasions. James came into the game scoring. Yuri showing great composure for his penalty. So all in all, it's important to have various goal scorers, but of course your guys at the top end of the field will always be up there to score, and he showed great composure on his penalties, 2 different penalties, and his goal where he's flicked it shows a great bit of skill.
At the other end of the field, Daniel Amati comes in his first game for nearly 2 years, and we're pleased with his performance, and quite a task, quite a game to come back into.
Incredible. He's obviously been injured for a lot of my time since he's been here, but he played against Arsenal in the week, was very good, and he surprised me, to be honest, his level of fitness. And then to have a 3-day turnaround and come in and play his second game in the week against such an opponent, it really, I can't speak highly enough of him. Defends really well, passes the ball well, and he was incredible.
Just on injuries, obviously lost Wilfred and Didi. We saw Johnny Evans and Jamie Vardy come off. Maybe too soon to tell how serious those are.
Yeah, I think he's got an ongoing issue with his hip, Jamie, so I think he'll be fine. A few days rest and he'll be okay. Johnny felt his calf tighten just a little bit, so hopefully that'll be okay.
No midweek games. Does this give you a chance to assess the first 3 and start planning for the next batch of games? Yeah,
we just recover from this game. We'll analyse where we can be better in the game, and then get ready, to look to get our 3 points next week before the international break. So we can make it 4 wins out of 4. It's been a really, really good start.